Yo, what's good? It's Chairman House of Barf. All right, I've been talking about a bunch of random stuff, last couple segments, episodes, whatever. Let's just go ahead and get into some. Take a look at TD Ameritrade Network.
That's 42%.
MBLy.
The 12-cent estimate.
Not familiar.
Sales also beat the estimates marginally by less than one.
MBLy, ticker symbol MBLY.
151 million. A couple of things to note is they reaffirmed their guidance for all of 2023, as well as the fact that they expect operating cash flows to improve going forward, at least for the next year or so. So it looks like they're actually demonstrating to Wall Street that they're becoming a little bit more lean and efficient. They also denoted some positive returns to their relationship with Volkswagen, and we know Volkswagen.
Okay, let's just go ahead and start there. Let's take a look at this MBLy company. See if they may be a good trade. Okay, so they're currently trading. It's approximately 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently trading approximately about $38.15. So let's just take a look at this chart. Okay. Immediately, I'm seeing an inverted. But let me see. What's there? Okay, two things. I can see a Head and Shoulders developing, but it looks like it's going to take some time before this Head and Shoulders develops. And then on the other note, I'm seeing an inverted Head and Shoulder developing. Okay, I think they're looking at the same thing I'm looking at right now. Let me take a look.
Continue in that trading range until they break either to the upside or downside otherwise. So with that said, we can harvest some yield in this case by going out to September with about 50 days to expiration and selling the $35 put option. This is a cash secured put. And altogether, you could sell it for about $1.25 a share or $125 a contract. So essentially, if you think the stock is going to hold 35 or stay higher than that, that $1.25 in 50 days is about a 3.5% yield to strike price. But placing this trade, you have to be able and willing to take ownership at $35 with a cost basis of $33.75. But at the same time, that gives you about 8% downside flexibility before you're actually assigned shares at $35. So it's essentially a trade that makes money three ways. We're just looking for time decay over the next 50 days. But again, the stock could fall 8%. It could stay where it's at or even move higher from here. And all three of those situations allow a trader to...
Yeah, he's saying sell a put. I think, I'm not sure exactly everything that he was discussing. I kind of got the grasp. But yeah, I think he's seeing the same thing I'm seeing, where this is going to have a slight drop. I would say a slight drop to about $35. What's that? 38. What are they talking about? Meta. I guess Meta's doing really well. So we may have a slight drop to about 35, but oh, goodness, this one's a little tough as I'm looking at the trades more. So, for example, the last two or three peaks, like the last peak, what I would say, excuse me, I'm sorry, about 40, I'm just going to say $46. Then the next peak, about 37, next peak, about 40, next peak, about 46. And then this last peak that I had was about 45. I'm just going to say 45. So the peaks have been going up. I think I'm watching an inverted Head and Shoulders develop, but that will eventually turn into a Head and Shoulders. But we have the initial shoulder at 47.18 approximately. Then we have the tip of the head, again, inverted. You're holding somebody by their feet upside down. These Head and Shoulders. I'm sorry. The shoulder, I apologize, was at approximately about $37.49. Okay. Then it went up, came back down, created the tip of the head at about $35.26. And I think we're looking at a shoulder developing right now. And then once this shoulder is created, then we could potentially possibly begin the process of the Head and Shoulders developing, meaning that it's going to be bullish, but I can't see it being more bullish. Let me see. I'll take a look at the 10-year, and let me take a look at the 20-year. And he even said it. I mean, we're just looking at like 3%. You know, I'm not even sure if that's what he said, but something like that. So I can see this dropping just a little bit more, probably around $35. But then I see that's going to be an increase. So you could essentially, that's what he was saying. Sell the put with the intentions to eventually own the stock. So, wow, that's a great idea. If you think about it, you sell the put, you get assigned the shares, and that's something I have to see. If you sell the put and you get assigned, does that mean that you hold the position long, right? Let me see. Let me ask Google. I can't even talk right now. I gotta update my system. Let me see. Yeah, I still gotta work on some shit. If I sell a put, what happens at expiration? Let me see.
Search results. If the stock price is above the strike price of the put at expiration, then the put expires worthless and the premium is kept as income. The investor must then decide whether to buy the stock at the current price or to sell another put or to invest the cash elsewhere.
Yeah, I think
secured short put.
Yeah, I think you buy the security. You're assigned the security. But I don't think it's a short. I think you would actually be buying it. So that's something that I need to practice real quick and kind of just figure out. Let's go ahead and just do a practice run with this company. And we're going to make a bullish trade. We're going to do we're going to do what he said. Well, I'm just going to do what he said real quick. 50 days out. We're going to get we're going to sell a put. We're going to try to get as close to strike price as possible. Let's see, 40. See, 35. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put in a short put position. It is $1, like he said. I'm going to get strike price 35. And, no, my bad. No, let me delete this. I'm sorry. No, I want to see what happens at expiration when you... Oh, man. So I wanted to get one for, like, this Friday. Let's see. Like, tomorrow. But they don't have any more for tomorrow. Oh, okay. So I'd have to actually own this. I mean, hold on to it to see what happens. At expiration with a short put. Here, I'm gonna look it up. See if I can find out. So yeah, I think as the guy was just saying, you want to hold this. Oh man, it's dropping right now too. You want to you sell the put. Strike price 35 because that's probably about the price it's going to go down to, and then you would be assigned the underlying position, and then it would go from 35 to, I mean, it looks like it may go from 35 to 45. That'd be, I mean, I don't know exactly what he said, but yeah, that looks like that could be possibly, let's just say it doesn't reach the last peak. So the last peak I see is about 45. It's about 45. So, and the peak before that was about 47. So let's say it goes to about 43. So you get it from 35, 43. That's about $8 per share. Oh man, that one, actually, I may have to check that one off. That one looks like that could be fun. Again, I'm gonna say drop down to about $35 per share, and then go bullish to about I'm gonna say about $43 per share. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Hey, Rod, did you want to say anything? Yes, speak up. You know,
I don't know.
we're just talking about money and whatnot.
Why do you always talk about money?
I know, 'cause I ain't got none. I need to make some money. You doing okay, Rod?
Yeah, $1,500.
All right, well, can you go ahead and send us the break? Thank you so much to anybody. Okay, sorry.
So what should I say about the break?
Say thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by.
This is Ra, your name,
Ra and Chandler Hayes.
Chan Man.
And
This is
the Barf House.
all right. Now say it all together and speak up.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. This is Ra. This is Chandler. House of Barf.
Yo, what's good? This is Chan Man House of Barf. Man, just dealing with a whole lot of nonsense over and over and over. If there's anything I can offer, man, if you ever just get a spouse or anything, always prepare for the worst. That's not the way you want to go into marriage, but just prepare for the worst. And also in the marriage, man, treat your spouse like they're God's gift to you, like they're God's property. It is awful going through when your spouse is mad at you, and especially when they're mad at you and they have friends and family members who are encouraging them to find their happiness, aka ruin your life. So just working on that. Pulling up, I went over the MBLy Global. Stated that I think it's going to be bullish short term for the next, I say, couple of days. I say week or two. I think it's going to be bearish. It's probably going to reach a low of approximately about 35, maybe about 35, 13. Hey, Rob, what's going on?
Hi.
What's up, Rob? Just been busy. I'm trying to create some content. I've been slacking these last couple of days. I haven't got no trades done. But again, just sitting here talking about money. I know you think all I do is talk about money, but I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about education. It's financial education, financial literacy.
For kids too?
I'm trying to make the content for kids, but I think I'm messing up, and I think I'm making it too educational. But it is. It is for. I'm trying to make it for kids, but I think it's too educational.
Yeah, like not that educational. You're trying to make it for kids, like not that educational, but it needs to be educational.
Yeah, and it's hard to find that sweet spot, where it's like I'm trying to talk about this, and I want it to be for kids and also for maybe single parents, that are trying to get their finances in order by themselves. They don't have their partner. But I do think that somehow I'm making it for 65-year-old men, old men that, I got to work on how to make things for kids.
Yep.
All right. So, let me try to get just a little bit of...
Well, there's some kind of financial kids education. You just have to spell it out.
Oh, okay. I just got to spell it out. If I could, I would like to be like the Blippi of the financial literacy world, What's Blippi's friend's name? Mickey. I would like to be the Blippi and Mickey of, of like financial literacy, but I think I mess up and I just make it too grown. Let me try to go over a couple of stocks real quick. Ra, can you name any company that you like? Just any company.
Like what name?
Just name any single one.
I don't know.
You don't know any company that you like?
No, you just have to say it and then I know which one.
Okay, well, I was going to look at, I think CVS. I think I want to look at CVS. I got an idea about MBLy. I think I'm going to say that it's going to drop to about $35. Okay. Well, these low points on MBLy, Mobile Eye Global, have actually increased. So the last low point, the low point back around April was 29.69. Then the low point around May 4th was 34.48. Then the low point around May 17th was 37.35. Then the low point around June 27th was around 35.49. So that last one came lower than the one previous. For the most part, now the high points have been getting higher as well. So I'm bullish on this, but is it even worth it? This may just be a good watch list, and then put in an order when it hits 35 to see it go possibly. What's its 52 week? Let me see something real quick. I just want to see its 52 week. Okay, give me just. What you about to say, Ron? Oh, okay. I got to learn how to set up my notifications because I would like to see this Mobile Eye. They have approximately about 2 million. Their volume is about 2 million every day. They're trading lower on Q2 earnings. Oh my gosh, man! I just got people who keep calling me. Not people, it's people in particular. Just can I ask you a question, Ron? Am I really the worst person? Like, am I really bad? Am I really that bad?
No.
Goodness, man. Just got some people that are just mad at me all the time. Like, calling me names. People got people calling me dumb, stupid. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ra. All right, so
I'm your daughter, and you're my father.
goodness gracious, thank you, Ra. I appreciate it. Sometimes the devil can get in your head. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple of things that I do see developing. I do see an inverted head and shoulders developing. At the same time, I can see the head and shoulders developing. The shoulder was created back in May when it hit approximately $47. And this is the head and shoulders as if somebody was just standing up straight. And then the head looks to appear to have been created around July 19th, around $45. So it looks like we have that head and shoulders developing. But in the meanwhile, I do see an inverted head and shoulders. And that's why I think that we're going to go down to approximately about 35. And then we're going to see it turn around and go up. So I don't think it's worth even trying to short for just from 37 to 35. I think that'd be too much of a risk. I think it's just worth watching MBLy up until it hits, again, Mobile Eye Global. I'm not exactly sure who they are. We can just do a quick review of who they are. Just give me a second.
Set triggers, set alerts. MBLy Global Inc. is an Israel-based company that is primarily active in field of development and deployment of advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, and self-driving system, AV. Company's portfolio MBLy of solutions is built upon a purpose-built software and hardware technologies designed to provide the capabilities to make advanced driver assistance systems and autonomous driving a reality.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool stuff. Let me see. Yes, princess.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm creating content. Yeah, so I'm trying to create content.
Daddy?
Yes, princess.
When I shoot my area, I hit the box.
Oh, good job. Good job. Okay, so mobile I'm bullish on, I would say, more long term, midterm, somewhere between 12 weeks to a year. Bearish the next couple of days because I do think that we're going to see. Let's see the volume. Okay, they don't have a volume list. Let me see analyst reports. Analysts are a little bit strong. Yet I do see one from July 26th by New Constructs saying that they don't really feel confident in this company. Market Edge, they didn't put their date, but they're declining on this company. But there is CFRA, but they haven't updated since December 8th of 2022. Some of the fundamentals, let's see if we can see. I'm still on this MBLy. So what I want to learn to do is set triggers. I want to learn to set alerts, because as soon as this, I want to set an alert when it hits. Let me see, 35 something, because then I'm gonna go bullish on it to about 40 something. Goodness gracious. Okay, I don't know. In order to set alerts, I don't know. I got to do something, and it's just like, yo, I just want to set an alert. So I definitely want to put this in my watch list. Goodness, I'm gonna have to create a watch list real quick. I got a couple of these watch lists. Let me create one, and MBLy is going to join the watch list. Congratulations, MBLy. You get to join Chanman's watch list. All right. So this is. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Oh, man. Daddy,
Yeah.
my arrow went all the way over there.
Okay, I'm gonna call this watch list Chanman's bull trades, because these are the ones that I'm gonna be bullish on. All right. So let me go ahead and add that Chanman's bull trades. All right, and MBLy. So I'm gonna wait till that hits about 35. Let me see. I think I'm gonna wait till it hits about 35, 30, and then trade it to. I think it's gonna go probably above 45. I could be wrong about that. Let me just take one more look at this. I know we were supposed to be moving on to other companies. Okay, I just want to see. Sort of is 52 weeks. So its 52-week high is 48. So I think that's where it's pretty much going to go. I think it's going to go back up to 48 once it hits 35. So let's just say you were to buy the underlying instrument. What's that? 48 minus 35. I'm just going to keep it real basic and not add all the cents. So it's about $13 per share, which that's a pretty solid trade. All right. We went ahead and looked at MBLy again. I didn't mean to do that, but we're gonna take a quick break. Z or Ra, can you take us to break?
Bye. This is Will and the Chairman House of Bar.